So to make the rosettes, guys, I know you probably know how to do this, but this is just how I make it. So I started off with a piece of paper that is, let me turn it this way so you're not being shined at. So I started off with a piece of card, and this is 2.5 centimeters by around 29 centimeters, or I think it works out 11.5 inches by 1.5 inches wide. And then I score, if you can see all the lines, I don't know if this is better, you can see the scores. So I've scored along at 1 centimeter, and I think that's like, is that half an inch? Well, let me have a look. So that is at, no, 3/8 of an inch. So depending on how large you want your pleats, I would say, you know, that bit is interchangeable. I think that's up to you how wide apart you want yours to be, but these are 1 centimeter apart. And then I just start at one end and I start to bend it back and forth to concertina it up. So just making peaks and troughs, you can see there, all the way until I get to the end. You might want to give it a little fold to help with the bending. So while I'm doing this, let me just say that the mystery bundles on Cheryl Simone Craft, today is the last one for July, guys. So I just wanted to let you know they go on sale from midnight tonight. All details are on the website, so if you're interested you can pop along and have a look. So my website address is in the description below, so you can click the link. So there we go. So we've packed all those, folded them all up nicely. It went a bit wrong there, but on the end here I scored the wrong line. I think it's this one, yeah. And then once you've done that, you'll end up with a concertina like this. Then I have now turned my hot glue gun on, and I will just get the end, put a little bit of hot glue on there to join the two ends together, so it becomes one piece. So I got hot glue everywhere. Hot piece, circular. So I normally do it along a crease so that you just can't see the join as easily. So there we go. So now I've joined it together and we have this shape, and then I've also cut out a circle. So this was just done with a punch with a silver bit of card. And this is a bit fiddly, guys, but to be honest, I find if you just gather it all together in a circle and then you, wait, hold on, you sort of push them down and gather them together, they kind of all pop in to the shape of the rosette. And then you can put, oh, he wants to come undone. So then you, so then this is the only bit for me, guys, that was a bit tricky. It was just sticking the middle circle on. So I put a bit of, don't know if you can see there, my hand is over it, but I'm putting a bit of glue around the middle pieces. And then I would get my circle, pop that on the top. Oh, this one's a bit big, this circle. Oh, goodness. Why is it doing this? Honestly, guys, this was much more simpler when I did it before. I was making loads of them. Right. So then, and then I think this one's bigger than the one that I used on the other ones, because I have some different size circles. So I'd pop a circle on, just hold it a second while it sets, and then I'd go onto the other side and just give it a squidge to make sure that it was all set into place while it's cooling down. Funny, once you get onto camera, it's all so fiddly and not as easy as when you're doing it, but trust me, it was super easy. I was making loads of them while I was watching the Star Wars. Tell me down below, have you watched the Star Wars movies? Do you like them? it all started for me watching The Mandalorian, and then I wanted to watch all of them. I've always wanted to watch all of them, but never really got round to it. But I thought, no, I'm going to get round to doing it. So guys, this one hasn't come out perfectly, but you do get the shape. I think I've used a circle in the middle that is too big. But basically that's how you make it. Let's try again, because this one is not my favorite. So we're going to try it again. So take this one. So I've scored this second one. Let's give this one a go. So I've scored this second one. I'm going to concertina it up. Don't know what happened with the other one. So let's just do it. You're probably saying, oh, I saw what you done wrong. But I'm not joking. It was super. They were coming out fab. Maybe because I'm trying to do it on camera. Let's try again. So we're going to backwards and forwards, folding it to make sort of like a fan. You know, he's making those fans at school when you were younger. That's it. And then glue the two sides together. A little bit of glue there. So let's put some glue. Let's just glue that one to this one. So, and then that's glued together like that. I've got another smaller little circle that I've punched out of some silver card. And then I'll take all the little concertinas and I will, so for me, I find it easier to start it off in my hand and then push it. So just push them all together. There we go. This is much better. I can tell straight away. I don't know what happened to that other one. So let's put a bit of glue in the middle here, guys. So this bit is a bit tricky and a bit fiddly, and I'm just adding some hot glue to that middle center section. And then I'm going to take my dot and place it on the middle, and then I kind of squish it and make it look more equal. Just give it a little hold while it's drying. So sometimes I like to turn it over and then I can see properly and just kind of squish it and hold it. And then you'd stick another circle on the top there. But yeah, so that's the front. And then you could put another little circle on the back, and that helps to stabilize it. So I've got another little circle there, and then I will put a bit more glue on here in the middle. And just hold that. Why are you not staying there? That's that. And then just give that a little hold, a little squeeze. And there we go. Getting off the little tendrils, obviously. And you've got a little rosette. So that's how I was making my rosettes, guys. So that's my rosette. There's my bow. Could I put that in there? Could even put that on top in the middle and things like that. Okay. So there's my rosette and there's my bow that I just made. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.